It's sick as fuck.
Different energy, alright.
I was watching that stepping movie. Blackpink.
Oh, girlfriend.
A jerk off? Yeah, there's a jerk off construction all with granny here.
Wait, what?
Yeah, jerk off construction with granny. Come on. J-O-I with granny. Too sexy, don't stop. Too sexy, don't mind.
Come on, B.
Back on. No cap.
Come on, bacon.
No cap.
Bacon.
No cap.
I'm not wearing a hat, bro.
Cap. Or tap. You gotta say everything people say backwards. Yo, where's fucking Sean at when you need him? I love this ring. Going in, white hot boys, white hot. Oh! You went in fucking white hot.
Oh my god.
Hey, these are not like a net high from my shit though, bro. That shit
Yo, I got that same ring.
Wait, was that the fruit punch or was that the Arctic, you know? Ah. I like that.
Mine's chiming.
Yo, can we go in together and become like a duet team? Like, Starsky and Hutch? Or no?
Yeah, our name can be Fastman.
Fastman?
Fastman. Or it could be like Cashmere, you know?
Should have gone anyway, Sid. You should have just went there by yourself, played it on the phone. Oh, this concert's fucking great, guys! I remember I went to like a My Chemical Romance in like 8th or 9th grade music concert. Bro, I've never seen that much fucking eyeliner in my life, and I still haven't. Is that Matt? Masking? Alright.
Yeah, I thought it was you because the account, I was like, I don't want to talk to this person if I don't know them.
Wisdom. I can be aware, Chris.
Stranger danger!
I'm the moist messiah. Stranger danger.
You have to make me moist.
That's hot.
Damn, Red got you trained well. See that? I don't talk to strangers.
Damn. That's loyalty.
Yeah, I took
Shit.
the straight to my money. I got lost for a while.
And then I had to enlist the help of Liam Neeson to hunt her down and get her back.
Take
So,
it. 1 and 2 about me.
we've learned that.
Particular set of skills.
Isn't it weird that I low-key always wanted someone to kidnap my girlfriend so I can go get her back?
I feel like we should have led with the end of this and
Yeah.
then got, you know?
I want to rescue my girlfriend from a, sale. I don't know.
But think about it, how romantic would that be? Right? I come fucking bust through the door, fucking...
Is that a drum mag? What?
Holy shit.
Fully automatic, bro.
What the fuck? It's like a Tommy gun. It's awesome.
Yeah, well, it's fully automatic. If I fucking put a regular mag in there, I'll just...
Yeah, true. Hey. That's funny.
Yeah, I
just
feel
stunned right now.
we just sent like men back a couple years with that conversation. But if anybody recorded the first part of what Cash said, let me know.
Yeah, all I gotta say is, fuck yeah, bud.
Yeah, that'd be dope. Like, but like, don't take her too far, cause I'm still a felon and I can't really leave the country. But like, kidnap her somewhere in the state. You know what I mean? Like, that'd be great.
And wouldn't that suck? You think your girlfriend gets, I mean, well, either way it does, but you think she gets kidnapped by like some of the local, and it's like some like foreign traffickers and something near felon. Damn.
Yeah, imagine if Liam Neeson was a felon, that movie would have ended so early.
You can't go to Paris. Liam Neeson goes back to jail. At least Hostel wouldn't have happened.
I'm kidding. I think one of my, actually I think I can leave the country now, because one of my felonies got turned to a misdemeanor and my other felony got expunged. So I think I'm good. I'm not sure.
I'd give you shit, but you probably argue it, yeah.
Just file for a passport. They'll fucking deny you if you're not good. I know.
Hey.
They'll be like, no, you stupid motherfucker, where you trying to go?
Apply for a janitorial position. Well, the core check passes, we're good.
I haven't been legally allowed to leave this country or vote for like 18 years. Fucking sucks.
Dude, when I was 29, that was the first year of my life where I didn't have any felonies or something. I was so happy to go into a gun store or buy a gun, and like, do you have any felonies? And I was like, nope. And he's like, have you had any before? I was all, nope.
My brother's a felon, and you've been shooting at the shooting range. I'm like, how the fuck did you know? And he goes, the guy asked me if I had any felonies, and I told him no. And then he just went and shot.
Yeah, that's how people die at fucking shooting ranges.
What the fuck? Like, that's the kind of vetting process that they do. It's ridiculous.
Well, dude, it's because they don't each like background check on each person usually costs about like state costs. I think it's $22. And like places usually charge you 25 or whatever, right?
By the way, felons can vote now.
But it's like to go into a gun range, it's usually like 10 to 15 bucks, 20 bucks. So it's like they're not gonna lose money to fucking do a background check on everyone. So they just take your word on it.
Yeah, Ricky, you ain't lying, right? Didn't they just change that like 3-4 years ago?
That's about 6-7 years ago, yeah.
Yeah, it's like the only right that they've re-enlisted for felons.
They were like, man, we're losing a lot of votes. Where do you think it's coming from? The criminals.
I just don't like, in my opinion, it doesn't make sense that like you can get like a felony theft charge and then not be allowed to have a firearm to protect your family. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of like, it goes against the grain of a lot of other.
Well, you're not supposed to be committing crimes. Shit.
Hey, Ricky, have you heard Bandemic?
Yeah, by OGC? That song's old as hell.
Oh, Jay-Z and shit?
Yeah. My boy Crack EDD, he getting paid.
Hey, I was stopping that song. Someone was stopping that song today. And then I was always all, my boy Crack EDD, he getting paid. I was all, Ricky Bobby!
Can't be rapping it like that though, you know what I mean? That's how you get caught up. That's why you said my boy. You know what I'm saying? Because there was like... Shit.
Oh yeah, Ricky, I was so serious about that rig last night.
Yo, there was this there was a couple rappers that actually got like arrested because they like rapped about the EDD shit. Did you ask them about the attachment?
With the PPP, it's fucking super easy to get caught. But with the EDD, bro, unless you actually like admit you did it or they have you on video doing some shit.
It all depends on what you put for the PPP though. Like,
what's the most common piece that you put on there?
I don't know. Just like a regular like bowl, like, you know, like a bowl.
Like a 14?
Well, I mean, there's like the more like I don't know. The more like common ones out here are like the 9s, the 14s, and the 18s.
So if I get him to include a 10 to 14 adapter.
Yeah.
Okay.
10, yeah, or no, a 9, a 14, or a 18. Those are like the most common around here.
So if I get, well, I'm saying like if I have give adapter to bring for the because it's a 10
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, an adapter.
if I
yeah,
get
that'll work.
a
Fine.
10 to 14, right?
Yeah.
For him,
Or
because
like
he's a
a-
good guy. I'll send you his Instagram. You can see. One sec, I'll be right back.
I'll be humping Pablo. That's my hump.
My lovely Pablo lump. Check
My
him
fu-
out.
My lovely flat case fat cat butt. Check it out.
I got these fellas crazy.
I do it on the daily. Dolce and Gabbana, Fendi and Madonna. She's got me spending on.
Oh, spending all your money. Yeah. That's fergalicious. Shit.
Fergalicious. Fergalicious.
Delicious.
Fergalicious.
Make them boys go low.
Look at Ghosty. She looks all awkward up there. She's like, what the fuck is going on here?
No, I'm just really tired
You didn't sleep last night?
and
Me neither.
hungry.
Me neither.
I hardly slept, and I
hungry.
my shift started at 6:30 in the morning, so
She's a working woman.
Oh,
First time I
cabrona.
think.
I pour coffee, man. It's something.
Bing bong.
I
Fuck
get
your life.
How are the tips there? Are they been good?
Yeah, you get some good tips over there. Ghosty?
I don't know.
I mean, I don't know what good tips are. I've never worked a service job before.
Honestly, I asked because I haven't gotten tips from a job since I was a busser, and I didn't get the actual tips. I was like 16, so the waiters just took
Damn.
everything, and
They give you
occasionally,
tips too?
no, fucking the owner would come in and like give me all of the tips you got.
Give you his tips?
Oh my
What?
fucking lord, she did, she did.
$20 a day from tips, so
You get
don't
20 tips a day?
$20 tip.
Damn, $20 tips?
Shit, I work DoorDash, and that's pretty much
People
like
drop
that's the majority of our pay is fucking tips. So.
That's
I mean,
$20?
we divide the tips, but like, yeah, I get
it's a big
probably
gangbang.
around $15 to $20 a day on tips, which is cool because then I have like the spending money immediately. Like instead of it's easier to put. Just don't look at the money that I make, so I can just leave those there and go
So
out.
they don't go further than the tip though, right?
Yeah.
I'm like the only one
Hey,
who
Ghosty,
instantly
come back.
got what that was besides her. She just ran.
I forgot what I was gonna say. Shit. Oh
Wait, so Ray, back to you getting the tip. How many times a day did you get the tip?
man, I got the tip hard when I fucking split my leg open lifting the trash, and there was glass in it, and I cut my entire leg open, and I have a huge scar. And I go back to her and I'm like, "Can I get a bandage?" And she's like, "Can you still work?" I'm like, "No, my leg's bleeding. Fuck you!" Like,
Look at her bird. Look at her bird. That nigga's all getting all up in the camera.
Jesus.
He's like, what?
She's so mad she got to see
What?
back.
You're so cute.
Right?
You're so cute. You're so cute.
So you're singing Jigglypuff.
Jigglypuff.
Delicious.
Jigglypuff. Oh! She get all mad because everybody's asleep.
I'm gonna just say, y'all weird as hell. I'm out.
He's like, man, Jigglypuff in here. I don't want to go to sleep.
And just kill Jigglypuff.
Sheesh.
You can't kill Jigglypuff. She has a wall of pain.
Jiggly butt.
Jigglyfuck. Dude, fuck you up. Jigglypuff had exactly 2 moves in melee and it was fucked up, but I did pretty well with it. Stay in the sky the entire time. Oh, Pikachu is overpowered as shit. Pikachu is bullshit. Yeah, you zap him. Like, what? Edge guarding. Like, we need.
Well, Super Smash Brothers.
Yeah, the N64 one.
Bro,
Pikachu is.
Ask y'all with Kirby.
Yeah, Kirby and Pikachu are the cheapest ones.
Oh fuck! Bro, I think there's only been one person who's beat me with Kirby.
Kirby was really.
Smash Bros.
Kirby, all you had to do was get him up.
You want to get beat with Kirby again? No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, weren't you pro and shit? Yeah.
No, not me. No, I'm not kidding. Smash Bros. I'm like okay. Like I'm not like at all like considered good. I'm like okay, yeah.
I started maining. I made Link in Melee at first, and I sucked. I just got fucked by my friend all the time. And I tried Sheik, just on and off, and I fucked, like, I was great at her. She's so fucking good. She was, like, top 3.
Samus was super OP, too.
Samus good. She has a lot of range. She doesn't shoot shit. Link was kind of the same way, but it's harder to do that.
Her and Link are like the heaviest characters.
Yeah. That's usually bad. It's weird because Fox is like a faster fall than like his weight, so like he throws off the entire equation. But like generally, like, Bowser's bad because he's heavy. Don't underestimate cash shit. Oh, it'd be so cool to have like an online tournament though.
You can on the Switch.
Oh yeah, that's true. Is there a Project M or something? Like, there was a brawl?
There's
Alright. Yeah. I tried to find a disc at a used shop and there was one for $50. I'm like, nope. That's what I paid in like 2006.
Bro, Counter-Strike. Man, I remember. I still play.
And the bunny hop one?
Bunny Hop, yeah.
Yeah, I was in 1.5.
You ever seen Foon? He's really good. I'm gonna show you.
I actually got hella good at Counter-Strike. I played on Cal-Am and shit. And I would go to LAN tournaments. There was this LAN tournament put on by Razer back in 03. And we won that shit. And they gave us all free mouses and shit. Shit was dope.
Oh yeah. My best friend in college is X. It bragged so much about winning this dive kick tournament. Mind you, dive kick has 2 buttons. It has dive and kick. So you just move by diving and kicking, and it's really easy. I wonder if I was boss, but it's hard. It's so competitive. I can't do shit in that.
I'm gonna watch anime because I've watched everything else in the world besides anime lately.
What you gonna watch?
Oh, you guys think you're anime guys now? Alright, 1 minute, let me see.
She's never seen anime.
New Attack on Titan.
I went to season 5 of My Hero.
That's why I need to start picking back up. I gotta just.
I got a bad taste in my mouth after the little girl was being held, kidnapped or whatever. I don't know what to call it, held captive. I don't know what's happening to her.
Overhaul
But,
and shit. That was weird as shit. There's
Wait,
a lot
what
of
are you talking about?
My Hero.
Oh.
Yeah, the little girl with the super, like, she can, like, accelerate, like, your abilities, I guess.
I didn't get that.
It's hard to
far.
explain. I don't even know how to explain it. It's weird. She has, like, acceleration abilities.
The first time I've heard the manga gets really like out there and conspiracy, so I was dissuaded for original from seeing it. But the only sign I had that, like, from watching it was Native from the fucking first fight against Stain. Remember, I think season 1. And, like, Native is just sitting in the fucking corner, dead, like, the entire fight. Well, like, you know, the Japanese kids do all the fighting. It's just weird. And, like, that kind of theme, there's always subtle little hints.
I really want Attack on Titan. Hunter x Hunter. I want the guy who created it all already finished the basic plan for the anime to be made, but he just hasn't went forward with it yet. He's too old. He's gonna eventually just die. We're never gonna see the anime. It's gonna be just little slides. But I want to see that.
See, I hate shows and movies in general.
But yeah, because a lot of the
What?
anime in Japan is based on kids around that age.
I'm not silent, man.
Yeah, so what happens is like a lot of generational anime. So like it's like well, everyone watches it there. So like the girls have their own. That's why you see like a lot of lolly shit. It's kind of weird. And like a lot of like that's why I have to find like a photo that shows like how deep the pool of anime gets, and like you really notice you skim the top with the really happy ones that the family could watch. You skim a little bit lower. And you're like, alright, you're a teenage kid watching like killing anime. You go a little bit lower, and you see lollies that are involved in the killing anime. And they get a little weird because they're kind of kiddish. They dress a little weird. And you get a little bit deeper, it just gets weirder, you know? It gets a little weirder from there. Tentacles, you know, fucking tentacles at that point, you know? Studio Ghibli? I think their most popular movies are incredibly hyped for film. And I think the movies that mean most from them aren't really watched.
Yeah. Yeah, watch.
I mean, if you're only judging it on like Spirited Away and like Howl's Moving Castle and what's the third one? Ponyo. Oh yeah, I guess that one. I like that one, but hey, each their own. Okay. There's like a couple here. We got the. I own them all actually. The name of one that's like really good.
I mean, there's also the really sad ones.
I love this
Like,
one.
there's one that's like about these two kids in a post-war, like, I mean, it's like in the middle of the war, actually.
Oh, is that the one, the Fireflies?
Gravy the Fireflies.
That's fucking so sad. Yeah.
It's the same guy as before Studio Ghibli, though. It's 88.
Oh, it's the first Dude, it's so sad. Like, I just bawled my fucking heart Dude, it's like fucked.
The movie opens, like, my ex introduced me to it, and, like, the movie opens, she's like, yeah, the movie opens with him dying. I'm like, isn't that spoilers? She's like, no, this is the first 5 minutes. Like, oh, fuck. It was fucking.
Some of the really good ones from them that no one really talks about is like Castle in the Sky, Tales from Earthsea,
I like that one.
Nausicaa, and the
I
Valley
love
of the Wind. She's really interesting because I think Nausicaa is like a little bit slept on. It's a little bit slower, but it's like about this girl who basically she's like kind of like a Dune aspect to it. Like she's like kind of like a like how to say this? Like the animals that's around you. I don't want to ruin much, but they kind of like choose her, you know, and like she's kind of like loved by them. You know what I mean? And like it's pretty interesting. You should watch it. Nausicaa of the Valley of the Wind. Yeah.
What are y'all doing finger popping each other's assholes? You
All I gotta say is each of my fingers smells different.
Each finger smells different. I'm concerned. First,
Hey, you should all be checking your own diets.
how many holes?
What?
How many holes? How many holes, Mr. Speaker?
There's only 11 people on camera.
How many holes does it take to fill a hole? Wait, what? Yeah.
4.6 million solar masses.
So is that like 7.7 billion bucks to give?
No, that's 4.6 million suns.
There's also one more that is really good that no one really knows about. It was recently translated. We put it on archives for a good long time and never found it. I forget the name of it. I'm gonna find it. But it's basically about Miyazaki's life. And it's about like his father. So do you know the Zero airplane that Japan
Yeah, Mitsubishi,
had?
yeah.
Okay, so basically, his father was a very famous, like, in the aeronautics time. So, and he was coming up with these really cool design planes and like this whole like engine and everything. And what happens is his little like you have like this person he would like help all the time, and basically how it is like they came up with a Zero eventually through this person. You know what I mean? And that person kind of used his design a little bit through it, and he was like, I wish my son could be like this person. My son only draws anime. He's a manga person. He doesn't really like them. So he's like, this is what the person like my father wishes he could have as his son, because the person came right after like his father's design and shit basically. And he's like, this is the prodigy child the father wanted. And he made an anime basically about that. And it's basically like this kid having nightmares about the war, right? It's really interesting. I'll find it real quick.
You know, that's really cool. I had no idea about the Mitsubishi stuff because, like, I know in particular, it makes me think right of Fireflies because Nagasaki had Mitsubishi plants, so like it got directly bombed and sort of bombed.
Yeah,
So,
he loves aircraft. He loves to draw aircraft. And all of his, and everything you ever watch is always weird, different looking aircraft. That's like not what you would think would be in the sky. And he does that with same thing with boats. He has boats sometimes. He really doesn't do boats.
I'm thinking his delivery service. He had a lot of very accurate aircraft. A lot of them.
Yeah, he loves to draw. He loves it. Like, I don't know if it's him drawing it, but he loves to use aircrafts and really nice looking aircraft to his drawings and to his anime. But here, I got it somewhere. I have like 5 folders of anime. I have to look through it on my browser.
Just interesting because Alan Moore had a lot of the same themes as Miyazaki and also the same apparently background with like a kind of successful father and like maybe a disconnect and like, you know, he's different. But the themes of isolation and stuff carry on, like with the Watchmen and stuff with the Rorschach, Mr. Mind.
That's the direct link to the anime. You can watch it. The Wind Rises.
Oh yeah.
The wind just rose in my butt.
My viewers are nigga.
And I farted.
Cool, thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
What up, young playboy?
Damn.
Yo, let me suck a fart. I'm sorry. No.
No! Yo! I think
I couldn't even finish it. I couldn't even
Yeah, I
finish
know where it was going. That's all I needed
Wait,
to know.
what?
I
Who's farting
needed to
in
know
whose
the
case?
direction so I could stay.
I just couldn't finish it.
What I'm saying is, if he asks, you're ready for a fight.
Bro, I think I'm in the fucking wrong part of the neighborhood.
You ask?
When in Rome, eat as Romans do.
Can someone else put a finger in Adam's butt so he feels comfortable?
I don't eat ass. I don't eat out of poopers. I'm sorry. I will never. Yeah, I will.
You better
never
eat pussy.
Lee, how you getting ringworm in your mouth?
Hey,
Spit it
I've
out.
dated some girls that don't suck dick. Shit. It's like,
Why?
Adam, wait,
Yeah.
back up. Bro,
Yeah,
come
well,
on.
you don't date those type of girls.
Now I get it, the whole licking batteries comment the other day. See, licking ass is like licking a battery. You're not supposed to do it, but you do it anyway.
Yeah, it's just I'm curious.
Yeah, you're right. I can see how you can relate those two topics.
It's a single tear.
No.
Women
but-
suck dick.
Damn,
Facts.
that's true. Even girls that don't like it still do it, just saying.
No, that's not true because
Yes,
this girl.
it is true.
No, wait,
Sometimes it's just gagging, it gets better. Like,
I'm about to
Hey, just
destroy
put it in
y'all.
your mouth, bitch. Like,
No,
I
I'm
don't
about to
think
destroy y'all's whole theory, okay? I'm about to destroy that whole theory out of the sky, shoot her like a fucking duck. She was actually molested by her uncle as a child.
So you look like her uncle, and that's why she didn't want to do it.
No, because
my
she
God.
doesn't want to suck dick. I'm pretty. I didn't ask too much
I
about.
need to distract myself.
I didn't want to ask too much about the topic, but yeah.
What does that have to do with sucking dick? I'm confused. Like,
God, I have like 3 empty containers around me.
It's just a, it's literally like it would be my luck. Yeah, I've only dated one, which was her. Don't
You
call
know what?
Bad Bunny, please.
Just put her in therapy.
Si tu novio no te mama el culo, para eso que no
Oh, what's going
mames,
on?
baja pa' casa que yo te la embotoa, que yo te la embotoa.
Ja 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 ja.
What's in the fucking Kool-Aid? Give me some. Give me
I
some.
mean, you want a translation? If your boyfriend doesn't eat ass, tell him not to eat at all. Like, just like he could just not eat at all. Like,
Shit,
Starve
I
to death.
don't. Okay, I don't have to eat shit. Alright, you can eat me.
I treat it like an exotic salad. I go from one part of the salad to the other side.
I'm gonna starve. My stomach is grumbling. Did y'all hear that?
It's funny because if you put that in Google Translate, it's like, if your guy doesn't suck your ass.
Hey, out here in the
I really-
streets, we never starving.
Yeah, Google Translate that right now and tell me that Google needs to.
Down
fucking
here in the
hear me.
ass.
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh my
'cause
god, buttholes
mama
fucking
means
make me cringe.
Mama
Yeah.
means fucking, but like, you know, like.
Slang wise, yeah.
Are you quoting Motherless? What the?
This girl was trying to.
If your boyfriend doesn't vacuum clean your asshole.
Yo, Butters, one of my exes tried to stick a finger in my butt, okay? And you've never seen a man fly before? Well, I flew in midair, running in place like those cartoons for like.
Towards the finger.
Okay, I want to clarify something before we.
And fell on the finger, fell right on it.
Did they try to do anything before shoving their fingers in the hole? Or did they just
No,
go
she
in
just
the
tried to
hole?
put a thumb in my ass. I don't know
Oh,
why.
fuck, it's on the doorbell. You gotta prime that shit.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was saying.
You know, Adam,
Wait, no, that's not what I'm saying.
That's what he said, folks. You heard it here.
Adam, I think the thing is you're traumatized by that one experience of some girl just shoving a finger up your butt. Because honestly,
I've had multiple girls try it. You just tell them to stop.
It didn't work. It went in my butt, bro.
Like, not right now.
It hurt. And I ran. And I never want to talk to that girl again. Like, what makes you think, oh,
You
we're
never-
tishing,
you never shoved your
oh,
dick in the wrong
you're gonna
hole by
fucking,
accident?
yeah, wrong hole. No, that's not the same
Definitely
excuse.
done that. Yes,
We
it
have
is.
that. No, it's only excuse if you have a penis. That's the only time.
Yeah, no,
So
what if
you're a sexist? That's
what if you're in the middle of it and then you hit the wrong hole and you're wearing a condom and the condom snaps in the wrong hole?
First of all, I go in raw, sir.
I wouldn't know because I've never been in that situation before.
And I know you do too.
No, hey, it's not about whether or not I wear condoms. It's about whether or not I feel like pulling out when I'm not wearing condoms. That's
I feel it.
my pull-out game is whack. I think I told you the other day. Yeah, I still probably have a fucking bicycle at the high school. You know, it's still in the rack. Even that hasn't been pulled out.
I said,
don't even use my
couldn't pull
driveway.
out. Yeah, that's what I said. You couldn't pull out the driveway. And you said, I still haven't got my bike back from high school. Which is fucking sick.
Yeah.
School had a bike rack, like bike racks that you could just like go to school, like, put your bike there. Our school
just
just
sharing my warmth, you know.
what did kids do with their bike?
nobody rode a bike. Everybody at Hoover High School was like a pretentious like rich kid. Besides like some
Jeez,
of you people.
I love it when he doxes himself. Keep going.
I always dox myself. I don't know.
He's like, oh yeah, this high school on this road, right next to my house. That's where I went to school.
My social security number is also.
My aunt and auntie worked at this store 2 blocks over. It's at this address.
My mom.
They're never home from 8 to 9.
They also have a lot of nice Rolexes. They
Wow,
collect them.
my parents are close to Hoover High School.
World War edition ones too.
If I broke into Adam's house, I'd just steal his ceiling titty and I'd leave.
Why did yours break?
I would make sure that it's like in the corner of my own camera when I got back home. Like,
That's your ceiling titty, right there.
See that? It might look like yours, but I would never have done that to you.
But damn, you're missing a ceiling titty, bro. It's a coincidence.
Yeah, you happen to be missing a ceiling.
It's crazy that you're missing a ceiling titty right when I gained a ceiling titty. It's crazy how that works. Hey, out of there. Hey, you long ass bitch.
Titty transmutation.
I'll do it.
Tit transit.
I'm about to dry scoop and wait 10 minutes and go to the gym and then, yeah.
I have a question. What is the point of dry scooping versus...
It hits you faster and less liquids in your stomach.
What if you just make it into like a shot? Tiny amount of water.
You can, it's okay. It's okay, you'll make a low drop.
You can shove it in your ass, but I get into your bloodstream faster.
I use water. I mean, yeah.
This is another reason why you should be having your girl put her fingers in your butt, bro, so you can fit suppositories and that better.
Calcium deposits in my asshole? Okay. We're gonna go
Floor pegging. What's scarier, pegging or getting your ass ate?
With gifts, I've always been giving them, you know? People don't give me. I don't receive, you know? Like, I'm a giver. I give.
Fuck.
I just give.
I don't eat your butt either.
I've had
Me neither. I was
Hey, I don't mind you eating my ass.
I am a pro receiver.
Yeah, I just
After the girl ate my ass, I said, "Can you go wash your teeth?"
Yeah, I have a special toothbrush for that. It's the poop brush.
Ew.
Gotta get in those grooves.
Why did I join in on
Yeah, but back to the suppository thing. I'm thinking it's just like a very thin, layer that would have to pass through directly into your bloodstream if you just poofed it. Think about it. Like if you just like a bath bomb, like if you're bath bomb into your asshole and that shit.
Hey, I'm not arguing with the fact that it's gonna hit me hard.
Right, guy, you should do it too, honestly. Guy, you
butt?
like to take the pre-workout as well. You should start moving your pre-workout. You should just take it into like a little ball, like a little bath bomb ball. You just slowly nudge it into your butthole and let it go to a thin membrane ball, so you get that instant shock value of what that could give you. You know?
Sounds so painful.
It was good, but I don't know. I'm good.
He's a fucking.
No, that's not actually the correct thing. There's no thin membrane ball for a long time.
Bro, I just put that shit in a scooper, fucking.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what you're saying you did. But I just had to hit up the ante. He said it hit him harder, so I was thinking what would hit him even harder than that? Shove it in your ass.
Total War.
Is that the boss? You said something?
Never heard of
Yeah.
Total War.
You've never heard of Total War?
What?
Bro, why don't you just be a normal human being doing kill mode like the rest of the lifters out there? What the hell's the Total War shit?
Bro,
Rome Total War is fucking great.
Listen, I've never heard of it.
This shit is the same price.
Hell no.
Okay.
You can conquer Carthage, Greece, fucking Gaul.
Yeah,
If you're the Julians, you can rule Paris, motherfucker.
I'm taking every goddamn.
You can take
pre-workout
fucking
under the sun.
Norway.
I've never
Okay,
heard of
well,
I will long Korea, yo ass.
I think you're talking about something completely different than this pre-workout that says Total War.
Oh. I embarrassed
Total
myself
War's a
publicly.
video game. It's also
Yeah.
Let me see what's in this Total War pre-workout. Go for it.
This is so good, but it's just killing my teeth. Your pre-workout versus my pre-workout.
How much does this shit cost you, bro? This is like a $50 pre-workout. 40? You're getting you're only getting a gram of taurine, 3.2 grams of beta-alanine, you're getting 6 grams of citrulline malate, which makes no sense. You don't even need 6 grams of that shit. But everything else looks pretty good. Yeah.
Just gotta throw more shit into the bucket, dog, you know? Make it seem better.
It's not bad. It's alright.
You got fucking Chuck Norris's grinded up fingernails.
No, it's a good one, bro. It's the G. I believe it's like a GNC.
Oh yeah, that hella sucks.
Really wrong. That's how you know it sucks.
No, it actually tastes really good, bro. Like dry scooping it. And plus, I like pre-workout, like good pre-workouts that can just grab off the shelf, bro. I go through that shit so quick.
I like having conversations with the guys at GNC who don't know anything about working out. It's nice.
Right? Yeah, it's so funny. You walk into GNC, it's a fucking bitch that's 300 pounds, fucking a breath of air away from 400 pounds. And what is this bitch gonna tell me about supplementation?
You walk in, there's me eating this fucking popsicle.
That's why I don't even. That's why I don't even talk to them. Besides the fact that like, I'm like, oh, where's this? Okay, thank you.
He walks in, he's like, please don't put your finger in my ass. Where's the weight?
Don't put the weight. Shake a bottle in my ass, okay?
I got this new bottle on the way. I saw it on TikTok. It's press a button, it spins it up, stirs up your protein shakes and stuff.
I saw that too, dude.
Also, I want to backpedal to something so Guy can be in this conversation. And also, I want to also say that Adam doesn't eat ass. Yeah, nuts. You have to teach him.
See, Guy?
Bro, I didn't start eating ass. I didn't start eating ass until like
I'll never eat ass.
My third or fourth like girlfriend, dude. Like I didn't start experimenting with assholes for a little bit.
I've dated like 5 girls, bro, for real. Like genuinely dated 5 girls, and I promise you, I never ate their ass. Not even when I was young. No, they do. It just even if you clean up, it's just like I'm looking at an asshole.
What? You get heartburn a lot?
You got one, bro. It's
yeah, I know, but I wouldn't expect anyone to lick mine. This motherfucking asshole.
You put your you're fucking them or no?
No.
So you'll do that, but you won't put your
know,
tongue in
man.
your ass.
Yeah, that's
Literally no difference. You see your body goes inside another person's body.
Thank you.
Come on, buddy. It's fucking.
After I'm
Throw it
done,
in there, dude. Fucking swamp.
Throw back.
after I'm done with that though, I wash my hands. Then go back out.
Oh my god. Yeah. Your mouth wash?
I hope you don't wash your hands around the chick after.
You got like a fucking doctor station set up to the left of the
Hold on. I just gotta clean up real quick.
Just get the sink in the fucking bedroom.
That's so fucked up.
I'm kidding. Okay, that was a joke.
There's meanwhile this woman's just gotten fucked out and like shit dripping off her chin. She's like, oh yeah, you're the one dirty. Shit.
No, yo, I had this one chick. I was with her for like 6-7 months, and she had no smell to her. You know, like it was just no smell. I just the finger check a bunch of times to do whatever. And this one day, I'm not even trying to do the finger check, and I do the finger check on accident, bro. This bitch felt like the seashore, man. And I went to go wash my hands because it smelled really bad. She said, pussy smelled disgusting. So I went to go wash my hands afterwards, bro. And she literally walked in on me washing my hands in the bathroom. She's like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm washing my hands. Why? She's like, why are you washing your hands after you were touching me? And then, yeah, huge problem started. She got all defensive. And yeah, that's why you never wash your hands after you, in front of her. Yeah.
I'd be like, bitch, your pussy stink. I'd be like, wash my hands, like, yo, pussy stink.
Just hold your fucking hand up to her nose and be like, smell this!
I have no discretion.
Would you like to try?
For real, bro.
Okay.
You wanna try this? I wanna try this shit. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? Like, I'm not being over dramatic and saying that.
No,
You're disrespectful, but at the end of the day, to be really respectful, like, let's sit down and hold hands, let's talk about it.
Yeah, your body's not supposed to smell like a fucking old aquarium, okay?
Let's have a conversation about it real quick. Come on, come here.
Why does this taste like pennies?
Hey, but bro, I'm not gonna be because I've been in that situation and it meant like this, and still I don't know what's wrong.
You know I did too. Once you're in that deep, you ain't backtracking, bro.
Oh my god, you guys are underwater scuba divers.
I would literally get some sanitizing wipes, get that shit, pull it out, okay? Get you one sanitizing wipe, okay?
I know that everybody does.
Spread it
I
out.
enjoy nice showers.
Back to front. Back
Well,
to
hey,
front.
Mike, it's funny you say that because I was just gonna say like you can't just like, you know, like half-heartedly convince him like in some nice way to get in the shower with you or something. You know what I'm saying? Like you can fix that problem.
Yeah, I guess because it is hard for somebody, I just enjoy it because I want to be able to like fully go everywhere. Be like, if you guys are went jogging or hiking, you know, you can go in the moment. But like, if you're really trying to go, and if that's like a good tempo to be like, oh, it's there now. Like, hey, you want to join me? Like, let's, and then you set the tempo.
I'm gonna set the tempo.
I agree.
Or just get a pressure washer and just, you know.
Pressure wash that pussy.
I went on like a 2-hour hike with my girlfriend like a year ago, bro. Once we got to the top, bro, I literally fucked the shit out of her. She was probably not the cleanest one up there, bro. But you know what I'm saying?
That's the real animalistic, real human shit. Because I've done that too, and I'm like looking around like, this is the most primal shit I've ever done. This is lit.
Yeah.
Okay, I like doing primal shit, but I ain't gonna eat ass, motherfucker.
You got your feet up on top of some rocks.
You don't see bamboos. You don't see bamboos.
All on the dirt, just
time.
nutrients on the.
Only something.
No, Adam. Have you ever tried it?
No.
Have you ever tried it? It's a yes or no question.
Yes, I have tried it.
You didn't like it?
Yeah. No.
At least you tried it, man. Maybe it'll grow up one day.
Butter's not.
Maybe you'll grow up one day.
One day you'll grow up. I'm just saying, bro. You think every in the world like swallowing your fucking load?
No, that's what I was saying earlier.
Yeah, but she better.
That's what I was saying earlier. I dated a chick that did, and that's because of her past and shit that happened. Dude,
Just like that. That's what I look like.
Literally, I have like proof. Like I know 100% for a fact that she got molested by her uncle when she was a kid.
So she doesn't swallow.
So she doesn't. Yeah, so she doesn't want to suck dick. I guess it brings something fucking like traumatizing into her life. I don't know.
I'm sorry for that chick that got molested and all, but if she ain't sucking your dick, bro, you should not be with her. I'm sorry.
No, it definitely like caused issues in our relationship. That's why we're not together.
Yeah.
Quote unquote, my mom said, get some headphones on. I don't want to hear this.
Your mom's hearing this conversation right now. Are you kidding me?
That's how I came into this world, y'all.
Yo, I'm sorry, Mike's mom, for being a disrespectful asshole.
Mike's mom, do you eat butt?
Right before I put it in, it said, hey, Mike's mom, do you eat butter? Then I clicked on the button.
Oh, man.
That's definitely, I would think generationally that wasn't as dope back then because of like the whole hairiness. And now it's like a new age thing, but I'm pretty sure people have always done that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
She didn't answer, she smiled, so I don't know.
Oh, she definitely eats that booty. What's up? No.
I gotta go to the gym.
She like 24-year-olds?
Where has this conversation gone, really?
Imagine if, like, you know, you have Zoom classes, have kids were in Zoom, like sex ed classes in Zoom. Like, these talks need to happen just to talk and, like, you know.
I have always wanted to be a sex educator. For sure, I feel passionately about this.
You should on the side, like, you know, it doesn't have to, it can just be like a community center with teenagers or like adults that don't know what.
For sure, dude. I've always wanted to do that. I love like sex positivity, but also safety, and also like educating.
Mine was the internet, like, you know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, you should come out and just open it up and yeah, you make spaces people can talk about it. You'd be surprised that a lot of people have never, like, you know, orgasmed. They've never, like, you know what I mean? Like, your whole life. That's crazy.
I know, and they don't know how, but also, like, about like there's stuff about communication and like how to like, you know, I don't know, just be more like positive with yourself, because like a lot of times like people get really insecure during their first sexual experiences, which is very natural. But like
Oh, yeah.
any way I can facilitate like certain things would be awesome.
Well, that's why porn is the devil for these younger ass kids, bro, that start watching porn before they start like experimenting themselves. I feel like they're just opening them up themselves to like a fake realization of what sex is gonna be for
That's
them.
how you end up a fucking sociopath.
Yeah.
Okay? That's how you end up a sociopath. And you end up completely crazy and fucking have no ability whatsoever to like actually interconnect with other human beings. Like, yeah, it's not a good thing at all for
Yeah.
kids to be seeing that at any real early age, to be honest with you. Like, the later the better.
And you start buying those like half of plastic parts and shit, just